Damn it! Vegeta. I'll make him pay for what he did to me. Thinking about him makes my blood boil.
Hey now, big guy. Take it easy.
Ah! Leave me alone!
Hey. You keep this up and you're gonna lose sight of what's really important. I mean, look at me. You killed me once, but here I am talking to you normally as if it didn't even happen. I've got loads of stuff I want to say to you, but I know we should be focusing on our common enemy.
Shut up! I don't need your stupid advice!
Wait, what are you talking about? Rude? I may not be all buffed out, but I'm actually a pretty formidable warrior.
Ha! That's some talk coming from a runt who couldn't even handle some Cybermen!
Ooh, you like to hit below the belt, huh? Look, I'm a fountain of good advice here. You hear me? Looks like I'm gonna have to make you listen.
The battle's about to start. Good luck! Are you ready? Go!
Don't on Ray!
Counter!
Gotcha!
Counter!
Can't escape!
Counter!
That
Fantastic!
Here goes! You'll try me! What are you doing, Chaps? Jutsu! Why, you?
Counter!
Can't escape! Don't on Ray! And now what you've all been waiting for! Whoopsie! Hey! Don't toy with me! Take this! Saw that spear ball! Hey! Spear ball! It's on now! You're not going anywhere! Here goes! Gotcha! Here goes!
Continuously train and strive higher. That is the path of the martial artist. Even if one cannot move a finger, one mustn't forsake his daily discipline. Since it's just you and me, I might as well practice some meditation. Once this is all done and over with, I need to get stronger, like you.
Whoever created this has such odd sensibilities. Yes, very odd sensibilities indeed. Just looking at this hideous, sorry attempt at bearing my image is making me sick to my stomach. Its very existence is unforgivable. Obviously, my finding it is no accident. How appropriate that it should be destroyed by my hand. As long as this thing is around, I can't say for certain that my reputation won't be damaged. A clone has no hope of winning against the real thing. Allow me to demonstrate!
Brace yourself for the coming battle! It's all or nothing! Fight!
Don't on range, it goes! Drive in! Let's go! I got you! Can't escape! Here! Yes! Let's go! Can't escape! Don't on the right!
I want to die, get out of the way.
Can't escape! Can't escape! Here goes! You try me!
I was no match for you.
All right, it's my turn. Hey, what's going on?
Such a chore.
You won't like this!
It's time to face your opponent! It's all or nothing! Go!
Don't push yourself!
Guess I'll give you a fright.
Counter!
It's clear I'll reduce you and this entire planet to dust! Prepare yourself! Keep us! I will end you!
Let's go!
That won't do! You'll regret this!
Extra power!
I'll shut you up for good! I'll make you pay for this! That was... Bon voyage! Will end you! It can't be what?
Fantastic!
The strongest in the universe!
Good!
It's clear in the vacuum of space!
Not going anywhere. Not even close.
Well, if it isn't Tien. I never thought the day would come when I'd get teamed up with a nobody like you. Well, this just keeps getting better. Still, I do have to commend you on your techniques. They're not as bad as I suspected. Although someone of my skill is able to acquire all of them just by simply observing them.
You can try to mimic my techniques all you want, but I'll keep training and improving. You hear me?
I see. It seems you and I are more alike than I had first realized. We both seek ways to increase our strength.
You think me and you are alike? Don't kid yourself. I use my techniques to better myself. I'm not twisted like you. I don't use them for vulgar entertainment and intimidation.
What a coincidence! I was just thinking that straight-laced attitude of yours is what's truly twisted. You really are a stubborn fool if you get this upset at such harmless banter. A little sensitive, are we? Oh, I'm sorry. Has what I've said really choked you up that much, Tien?
Enough. There's no point in wasting my time talking to you anymore. I'll defeat all these enemies myself.
Get ready for battle! Get ready! Fight! Let's go! Jump in! Counter! Let's go! Jump in! Let's go! Jump in! Counter!
Don't think so. Oh, come on! You think a barrier will work? You think a barrier will work? Pathetic! You think a barrier will work? You here shall be destroyed! Very well. You think a barrier will work?
The outcome of this fight is anybody's guess! Get ready! Let's go!
Let's go!
Jump in!
Don't wanna die, get out of the way.
go! Let's go! Push yourself! I'm not through with you yet! Like that? I'm not through with you yet! After
Get ready for battle! Get ready! Fight! Counter!
I'm sure this is your brain!
Amazing!
That's all you got? That's all you got? Not bad. This is the ultimate form!
Destructive finish! This should be a great fight! Ready? Let's go!
Not going anywhere! Hey-ya! Yeah! Hey! It's on now! Hey-ya! Not even close! It's on now! Here goes! Here goes! I'm impressed! Enough! I'm gonna mess you up!
that voice in my head. It's Piccolo. Wait, so you can hear him too?
Piccolo? Who's that and what does he want?
He's our Namekian friend. Seems like he's got a clone for company right now. There's only one thing to do. Go and help him.
Hold it right there. Why do we have to rescue such a worthless being?
Piccolo's not a worthless being, he's strong. And I know he'd join us without a second thought.
Strong, you say? I doubt he could have gotten much stronger than the last time we faced each other in battle.
No, really. I have no reason to make this up.
If you insist, the more pawns we have at our disposal, the better.
Great, decided. Let's get a move on. Hold it right there. I think you had enough fun.
What an insufferable inconvenience. Shall we get this over with?
The outcome of this fight is anybody's guess. Ready? Fight it out!
Can't escape!
Time in!
Can't escape! Can't escape! Can't escape!
Let's go!
Here goes! Neo-Tri-Beam!
And now what you've all been waiting for!
Thanks, Goku. You really got me out of a bind.
No need to mention it. I'm just glad we were able to get here when we did. He's right, Piccolo. I was really on pins and needles.
Still, though, I never would have imagined getting help from the likes of them. I got the gist of the situation after reading your mind. But of course I had to see it to believe it. Or maybe you should be grateful. We did save your sorry Keystone, but I'm not sure what good it'll do. What? Do you expect me to thank you?
If you fight for me, I'll gladly accept that as your gratitude.
I've got no interest in siding with you, but I suppose we don't really have any other choice.
I certainly don't imagine having you on our side will make much difference anyway.
What'd you just say?
Hold it, guys. We're allies now, so stop the infighting. Goku, can't you talk some sense into them? If they don't like it, then maybe duking it out isn't such a bad idea. At least that way they wouldn't have to argue anymore.
Thanks for your input, Goku, but maybe you should just be quiet.
Look, let's all just try cooperating now. How does that sound?
Piccolo?
Why can't it ever just be easy?
Are you ready? Go! Counter!
Try that there! It's a special beat counter! Take it! Here goes!
Wonderful!
There's no escape! Hell's grenade! Try to take it! Here goes! Time to die!
Wonderful!
Try to take it! Ready for this? Special beam counter! Take this!
Destructive finish!
Frieza, I never thought I'd be joining forces with you.
Joining forces? What a preposterous notion. Do you think that you, a simple Namekian, are worthy of fighting alongside the great Frieza?
What?
If I recall, and I am never wrong, you're the one who shielded Goku's son from my powerful attack. Well then, I don't recommend sacrificing yourself again to protect him this time.
Sorry to disappoint you. I don't plan on being anybody's Namekian shield.
So you're finally ready to abandon the brat. A wise choice, ridding yourself of useless trash.
The opposite, actually. He doesn't need me to protect him. He's more than capable on his own. I trained him to be that way.
So what is it you're trying to say? That your special training is what toughened him up?
He and I have been training together for a long time. Even you should know that. And it's not just Gohan. I've gotten stronger too, you know.
I don't need to hear about your relationship with the brat or how strong you think you are. Rather than bragging, it'd be more convincing if you were willing to prove it in battle.
With pleasure.
Brace yourself for the coming battle! Ready? Let's go!
Try to take it! Ready for this? Special beam counter! Here goes! Not bad.
Oh dear. Die! I will end you! give you a Guess I'll give you a fright. Cut you. I will end you. Guess I'll shut you up for good.
I'm gonna mess you up! You little... Damn you! You damn you! Let's go! Out of the way!
You're getting better. At first, your stance was shakier than a stack of twigs. Martial arts requires that you learn the basics, yes, but experience decides the rest. The reason you're not fighting at your full potential is because you're still green. But don't worry. Experience requires time. You'll get there. There are no shortcuts when it comes to getting stronger.
This should be a great fight! It's all or nothing! Let's go!
Beat it! Take it! It's a special beat counter!
Counter!
Monster! You're good! Try that there!
There's no escape.
What?
Ready for this?
Special beat counter! Beat it! Take it!
There's no escape.
Get out while you can! coming battle! Get ready! Let's go!
I'll make this quick. Very well. Take this. You think a barrier will work? Very well.
Like that? Yeah! I'm not through with you yet! Like that? Special disc! Special disc barrage! Like that? I'm not through with you yet! Let's go! Special disc! I'm not through with you yet! Like that? Counter! Like that? I'm not through with you yet! Here, big saving this! The battle's about to start! Good luck! Are you ready?
Try this there! It's a special beam gunner!
Is that Majin Buu?
Oh no! He's being attacked by a clone!
Yes, it seems that really is Majin Buu after all. But he is quite different from what I imagined. Anyway, let's take care of the clone for now. We can figure the rest out later.
Brace yourself for the coming battle! Ready? Go!
Beat it there!
Ready for this?
Special beam counter!
Sorry for the wait.
Let's go!
Can't escape. Don't think so. That don't let it goes. Try me. Can't escape. That hold up now. Yeah. Hey, not going anywhere. It goes. Take this! Don't toy with me! It's on now! Here goes! Here goes! Here goes!
Wonderful!
Spearball!
Ready for this?
Neo won't let not even close! Here goes! Neo won't let
Destructive finish!
Now I have to ask, but is this pudgy creature really Majin Buu? He's far too laid back of a creature for a start. Where's his sense of urgency?
Oh, it's definitely him. I don't think the waves have anything to do with this. He just looks like he's sleeping to me. Hey, Boo! Wake up!
I got candy.
Candy? You got candy? You give Boo candy?
Sure! Make you a deal. If you go beat up the baddie, I'll make sure you have all the chocolate you can eat.
Boo understand. Boo beat up Daddy. He look real bad.
Stop! He's a bad guy, but I don't mean him. Not yet, anyway.
But if he's a baddie, why can't Boo beat him up?
Because we need this bad guy to help us beat up someone way worse. So you'll just have to wait to beat him up some other time. Just so that we're clear, we need to beat the really bad one first, then we can come back and beat the others later.
What the hell is he do? He's ordering our destruction while we're standing right here. What is this? Some pathetic attempt at psychological warfare?
Don't worry, he's nothing more than a stupid pink blob.
Boo gotta beat up baddies and get lots and lots of candy!
How could we be expected to put any kind of trust in something like that?
I can't believe he's with Goku.
Oh, you!
16? What are you doing here?
Oh, do you know this person?
He was one of our allies, back when we fought Cell.
Oh, that guy? The android whose head I caved in?
To be clear, you're saying that he was revived along with us. Is that right?
Who cares? Either way, he's a fool to come here. No matter, I'll just have to destroy him again.
Frieza, 21 has ordered me to come here and put an end to you.
You must have quite the confidence, declaring something like that so boldly.
You're taking orders from 21? So you're a member of the Red Ribbon Army too?
I don't need to answer that question.
What happened to him?
Hey, 16. 21 is the one behind all of these problems. Am I right? Why are you helping her? Would you at least tell us your reason?
I have none.
Yeah? Then why do your eyes look so sad?
I couldn't care less. If you don't want to answer the question, then I guess I'll just have to force it out of you.
Cell!
That means, Andy, we may be successful in luring out 21. Is this the one and only Majin Buu that destroyed hundreds of planets?
What you looking at? You think Boo handsome?
My father warned me to avoid God of Destruction Beerus, and for some reason Majin Buu. But it is unclear to me why I should fear this thing.
You should definitely be afraid of him, Frieza. He's super strong. The first time I fought him, he flicked me away like I was nothing. He's not as strong as he was before, but he's still pretty powerful.
I find that hard to believe. What are you looking at?
How dare you mock me? I will terminate you!
Whoa, hold on, Frieza. Don't get so bent out of shape. Sorry, Boo. But Frieza isn't really a big fan of those kind of jokes, man. Instead of joking around, focus on that enemy instead. Mr. Satan will be in trouble if you don't do something.
Really? Boo, make enemy go bye-bye!
And Frieza, that's enough out of you too. Let's just focus and beat this guy, okay?
Very well. I'll just have to see for myself.
Majin Buu, accept your demise!
A fierce showdown is about to begin! Are you ready? Let's go!
Why you?
No problem. This is your mission.
Counter!
I'm more merciful than I appear.
No escape.
Keep at it. Guess I'll give you a
Your mission.
It's your turn.
Your mission. This is the ultimate form!
joining the fun. Well, I'll reduce you and this entire planet to dust! Destructive finish! Do you know where 21 is?
Why do you want to know where she is?
Isn't it obvious? So we can stop the waves and punish her for what she's done.
I figured as much.
You're wasting our time, and protecting her will get you nowhere. Just tell us where she is, and I will consider letting you go free.
You'll consider it, but won't do it, right?
I see. You are a clever one. Either way, your say is no longer of any consideration in the matter.
Well, if you don't want to talk...
Then we'll simply destroy you.
Frieza! Cell! Stop!
You really want to find me that badly?
It's 21!
Man, she really looks just like a normal person.
Don't let looks deceive you. Try to sense her power.
Oh, that's it. She must be an entity, created from many different fused cells. Just like me.
That's a clever guess. Well, how does it feel to meet an android who's just like you?
There is no other being just like me.
You are far too naive. If you actually came out simply to save an ally...
You misunderstood me. I never had any intention to come here and save him.
Then do tell me, why is it that you have come here?
The only reason I came here is to watch this traitor breathe his last.
What?
You are the one who betrayed me, so you can stop acting like you're the victim, 16.
But wait, 16 just clearly said that he came here to fight on your direct orders.
Yes, I ordered him to do that. I never expected him to win, though. You never believe what he did. He linked a compatible soul without my permission. So I decided I needed to punish him.
And you intended to use me to do that? You've got some nerve.
I never thought you'd resort to something as wimpy as interrogating him. All things considered, you could at least do this much.
Wait, is this 21's power?
Are you prepared for this? You deserve it.
Oh, so then, I suppose that is actually your true form.
It looks like you're finally ready to fight.
I'm not in the mood to fight with you two right now. Just stay out of my way, will you?
Do you really think that we are going to listen to anything you have to say?
I couldn't care less about your mood.
I see. I guess time for talking is over.
What's the matter? You're wide open.
Well, if you're really wanting to die that quickly, allow me to grant your wish.
21!
You
'Were such a stupid boy!
21?
Don't you get it? That was all an act just now. I planned for them to attack, so I could self-detonate when you shielded me.
Huh?
I I had to go that far, or else it wouldn't be a proper punishment.
I don't believe this.
That's pretty twisted.
Well now, I guess it's about time we finished this.
No! 16!
He saved someone who was trying to destroy him. What an idiot.
Talk about pointless. Was he a traitor? Or was he your ally?
Who cares? I certainly don't. Good riddance. I'm just glad that pest is finally gone.
Well, then go right ahead if you want to attack me.
Are you sure it's safe to be acting so calm?
I have no intention of going easy on you.
Take this!
Impossible!
Unbelievable! All of my attacks hit her head on!
I like my massages quite a bit stronger. Is that really it?
She's a monster! How can this be?
Don't worry, you've got some more time. I'm not ready to eat you just yet.
What are you talking about? You can't eat us. We aren't food.
Well, you definitely are in my eyes. You're all first-rate sweets! But what I'd like to do is make you all a bit tastier. Everything depends on the soul that is presently linked with Frieza. Can't wait to see what happens!
We need to stop her!
What does she think she's doing?
She made us listen to all that boasting, and then treated my attacks like massages. I've never met such an insolent fool such as yourself!
I concur. And I want to personally destroy her.
She can't have gone far. Let's go catch her!
All right! No point chasing her. We won't be able to beat her. We aren't strong enough.
What?
But even still, she probably hasn't even used half of her full power yet. We need all of our strength.
Oh, so you noticed it too, huh?
Even though you weren't in top condition, I'm surprised she took all of that and left unscathed. After she did that, I thought that anyone could easily tell she's immensely powerful.
But we can only get so much stronger. As long as those waves exist, training won't do much for us.
That is true. Training won't help if we can't unleash our power.
You can't be serious about training. There's a much easier way to solve this problem.
Really?
All we need to do is train the Earthling that's inside me. Make it more powerful. The more the soul gets accustomed to the link, the more power I'm able to tap into. Unfortunately, we're still quite far away from full power.
You mean, if one were to strengthen the link, one can ultimately unlock more power? I see.
I hate the fact that we're doing just what she wanted us to do, but it's not like we have a choice. Attention, Earthling. Do you understand our conversation? Defeat as many enemies as possible and continue to strengthen our link. After that, Stop 21. You must be victorious, no matter what it takes.